Good morning, fishing folks. Welcome back to Guy with the GoPro Fishing Show. Despite Major League Baseball's woke, idiocracy, hypocrisy, whatever you want to call it, notice their ratings are down. Well, I still got to rock my hometown pride, my team, my gear. Shout out to everybody back in Ohio. Hello. But this episode I wanted to just focus on the Whopper Plopper 90 and why it's so pivotal in early summer. That's when it really shines. It's because my theory on it is the frequency of the prop mimics the sound of a bluegill feeding on the surface, like pretty much to a T. And the majority of your bass population have already spawned there in post spawn. And right after bass spawn, the bluegill spawn. So, the bluegill are real active. They're always, around the bank. You can see their beds. They're trying to swell their chest and keep everything away from their eggs, but at the same time it makes them an easy target for these bass. So the one I throw, the 90, I will throw it all summer, but early summer is where it really shows out for me the most. I only got two of them. I got the I Know It color scheme by River to Sea. I also have this same color in the Biggie square bill. It's like a sexy shad, I guess you would say, with that chartreuse stripe and the blue back and everything. This is a good bait though. It's a good color. And then 3 years ago, I couldn't tell you what color it is, but I bought the only color Whopper Plopper that River to Sea made that I never got a bite on. So you will hear the story in the video on how I ended up losing my powder white Whopper Plopper that was super sentimental to me because I caught a lot of big fish on it. And I was like, wait, I still got that one ugly 90 at home that never even got me bit, so I'm gonna paint it. But it took a lot of tweaking because you can't paint the props on these. If you want to change the color of Whopper Plopper, do not paint the prop. And I'll explain why in the video. But wow, I'm surprised that hook held them fish yesterday because it was barely on the split ring still. That's amazing. But anyway, I got a lot of fish catch footage here to show, and they're all 90s. But the one I painted beat the store-bought color 3 catches to 1, I think. In the last couple times I've been out there, trying to get on that topwater bite, because it's super early morning or it's dusk. Now, there are some exceptions that yesterday I was able to get a bite on this bait at about 6:30. And then I got another one on the Berkeley Bullet Pop in bluegill probably about 20 minutes later, so, a little around 7. But they've been really shining like early in the morning, like between 7 and 8. And then about between 8 and 9 at night. Because we're getting in them longer days and everything like that. But anyways, guys, the 90 is an amazing bait to throw post bass, post spawn, bluegill spawn. That's just my theory on it. I mean, it wouldn't even hurt to either get that one, I think it's called either perch or a monkey butt that's got some stripes on it. Um, you know, something looking kind of bluegilly. Or if you want, you could always take, since the belly's really the business end, you could always take it and paint some orange and some red on there, kind of like a sunfish belly. Um, I think I might do that, actually. But fish identify a lot with white because a lot of their bellies of a lot of their forage is white, whether it's a frog going across the surface, or some kind of fish swimming above them. It's usually their underside that stay mostly white, so they identify a lot with that. So that's why white's a good color. Even at dusk, you always hear people say, "Oh, you got to change to black now. The sun's about to go down. They ain't gonna be able to see that white bait." Well, that's horse pucky, because you'll see, I've been catching them at dusk on a white bait. So, without anything else for me, check out the footage. We'll be back after this. No. Yes! Woo! Yes! Oh, yes! You know how long I've been waiting to get this dang thing? Yes! Thank you, pretty mama. You're pretty hefty, huh? Beautiful. Feeding up nice and good. Yes, you are. Look at you. Look at you. Wow. You got time for a picture real quick? I'm sure you don't, but you're getting one anyway. I'm sure you don't, pretty girl. But you're getting one anyway. Thank you, girl. Just made my morning. Hold on, baby. Hold on. All right, mama. Let you go. Okay. All right. I was gonna be nice about it, but geez, you just weren't having it, were ya? So we got major storms blowing in and out. So I'm gonna try to get this last 1 or 2 or 5 Whopper Plopper fish to add to the Whopper Plopper folder. And it's the 90. This is one I painted last summer. And then I have the actual I Know It. And I also wanted to do a, if weather permits, I'm going to do a Yum Lizard versus the new Strike King Rage tail lizards, and see which one outperforms the other. So let me lighten my step here. We are dealing with clear water. Make a cast. Right. Yes. Finally, this is the first fish I got on the one I painted, dude. Awesome. Awesome. Don't. Yeah, thank you, buddy. Thank you, dude. You are my first victim to the plopper I painted. The reason why I painted it, guys, I bought the only Whopper Plopper color scheme that I threw and never got bid on. And I happened to lose my powder white 90. I left it on the roof of my car one day when I was leaving work. And I'm like, wait, I got that other 90 at home that must be the only color River to Sea put together that I never got a bite on. And that was awesome. So we're on the board, second cast. Pretty cool, I'm very happy. As you can see though, I had to do a lot of tweaking to this, because if you ever repaint a Whopper Plopper, don't paint the prop, because it'll make it too heavy and it'll sit and bob straight up and down. So what I did was got some paint remover and put the prop back to its original color, but I wanted to leave the part that the fish see white. So there's a white belly they can identify with bluegill or crappie or whatever they feel like eating. Jim. Yes! Smallmouth on the one I painted last year. Hey, buddy. Been wondering where y'all went. What's up, dude? Nothing big, but man, look at that. He's got all three trebles, man. That's gonna call for some plier action. Hey, my dude. You just made my night, man. You just made my night, little buddy. Yes, you did. Because I happened to paint this bait.
on, Barb. We gotta get 2 more. Hold on, boss. Hold on, bud. We're almost there. Hold on. We are almost there, buddy. There we go. There we go, little boy. Thank you. You're gonna grow up to be a warrior someday. Thank you, little man. Yes! On the freaking plopper I painted. Yes! Ain't nothing like a topwater bike, man. I live for it. Well, all right. Hey, man. You weren't having that, were you? All right, buddy. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. I cannot believe the one I painted has out-caught the color scheme. I know it. By 3 to 1. And he's a little tyke, but he still came up like a warrior and smacked the Whopper Plopper, didn't he? You, my friend, are going to survive because you have that warrior spirit. So thank you, little buddy. You could tell he's never been caught before. Not yet. No. Yeah, that's why I've been throwing in prop baits. Yeah. Thanks, buddy. No, you don't. No, you don't. Yeah. Yes, sir. Thank you, my friend. All right, hold on. Hold on. Gotta let the folks at home see you. You're a little early biter, aren't you? Thank you, buddy. All right, jeez. I love it. I love it.
Oh yeah, one more thing, guys. I just want to say a special shout out to all my new subscribers. I thank you, from the kid I met at Dunham's that does a lot of catfishing. I'm sorry, buddy, I'm bad with names. To the Dakota I met down at one of the flood control ponds. Kobe up at Coonskin. I'm not sure if you're subscribed, but we're gonna get together and do some fishing. And those other fine folks that I met last night up there at the park. You guys are cool, and thank you for subscribing to all y'all. Alright guys, so I hope you liked those fish catches there, and just to show you real quick, I will be focusing on, the next Whopper Plopper episode, and the only other size that I throw is the 75. And again, there is I Know It, and there is Loon, which is just black with some white feathered accents like the bird loon. But see, basic white and black. I'm not gonna go bull crap crazy on colors, when if you just keep it simple, you can just, really not cause yourself a bunch of grief trying to pick colors. They're either going to be on white or they're going to be on black. Even with topwater frogs, like a lot of my frogs are black or leopard. And I'm not trying to, again, or bluegill. And again, I'm not trying to impersonate an actual frog, because really, bass don't really feed on them all that much. Because if you ever watch a frog swim across a pond or something, he is so nervous and takes his time, that because he knows that it's like jaws underneath him, like don't, like he'll find any piece of cover he can chill on and rest before he makes his way across. And honestly, like after these toads and stuff spawn or mate or whatever and lay their eggs and stuff, you really don't see much of them anymore. Here and there, but it's not like in the spring when they make that mass exodus when they're spawning, dude. I seen them coming from one end of the lake, and it looked like a river of frogs making their way to the other bank, because something in their genetics was telling them, I gotta go across to lay my eggs. And I don't know. It was pretty neat though. Nature always amazes me. It never ceases to amaze me. But anyways, I hope y'all liked the episode. Whopper Plopper 90, dude. I mean, you can go bigger. There's 150s, I think, if you want to try to catch you a state record bass or a muskie. There's a 110, which is only 20 millimeters bigger than the 90, obviously. And there's a 60 or 60. Yeah, 60. That's the one I lost in that previous video about mental toughness. So I will be ordering that again, but to me, it's pretty much a tiny torpedo with a Whopper Plopper prop on the end. But it did get bit, and I lost it, and I don't like losing baits, so I should know by now to order 2 at a time if I'm going to be ordering baits. But some of them are so darn expensive, at least to me. I can't afford to be doing that every time. But anyways, man, I'm a top water fiend, so I'm gonna do special episodes on every presentation that I find enjoyable to throw, which is pretty much all of them as far as top water goes. So you'll be seeing one on hollow body frogs. You'll be seeing one on more like the pencil poppers, like the gunfish and the what other one do I got? I had that Savage Gear hybrid pencil popper that's got an actual prop on the back that you can fold out or just leave undeployed, I guess, and walk it like a pencil popper. And I probably should pick up the shower blows, but you know, that's for tackle nerds who know what I'm talking about. It's made by Evergreen, so it's a Japanese pencil bait. Um, but anyways, give me a thumbs up if you like it. Don't if you don't. Leave me some comments down below. Let me know what your favorite Whopper Plopper colors are and sizes, and if you know, if they've yielded you any, pretty trophy sized bass. I know one of my 4-pounders came on that powder white. Uh, Not the one I painted, but the one that I left on the roof of my car and lost. Um, but yeah, they're just amazing in early summer. And I mean, I'm not saying you can't throw them all summer, but they peak in the early summer. So make sure you're subscribed to be eligible to win the monthly giveaways. And please share the video on social media. And then when you thought you shared it enough, share it again, please. Just, I could use all the exposure I can get. I'm a small channel, and I'm an unsponsored, self-funded guy. So, help a brother out. I do giveaways once a month to my subscriber squad, so I try to help out in return. But hello to all my homies back home. Go Tribe, if they're not being a bunch of woke idiots. That being said, this is Guy with the GoPro Fishing Show. Out for now.